Hi students, welcome to 10th standard maths progression session 8. How are you all? Hope you are all fine at home. Today I am going to explain about one new concept, sum of first n terms in the arithmetic progression. Okay, sum of first n terms, sum of first n terms of an AP. So how to find sum of first n terms of an AP? For example, first four terms, sum of first four terms, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, that is easy. Sum of 100 terms, that is little bit difficult. Sum of 1000 terms, sum of 1 lakh terms. So that is also difficult terms. So before the class, so I will give one example, but one mathematician is there. The mathematician name is Sir Friedrich Gauss. Friedrich Gauss. Okay. Let us recall the anecdote. So here anecdote means the one of the new word. Anecdote means interesting short procedure. Interesting short procedure. Okay. Anecdote concerning the groundbreaking mathematical discovery of great mathematician Carl Friedrich Gauss. Carl Friedrich Gauss. But some of first n terms are introduced by Carl Friedrich Gauss. Okay, while he was still a child, means at the age of 7 years, he is reported to have amazed his teacher by summing means addition, in the integers from 1 to 100 almost instantly. But Carl Friedrich Gauss is a great mathematician. In his child life, in school age life, but sir gave math sir gave one question: find sum of 100 terms. Find sum of 100 terms. But Carl Friedrich Gauss written in the form of a short form. Written in the a short form. That is very amazing form. Okay. This is how he did it. First of all, he wrote the sum. Sum yes represents sum. Okay. But sir gave one question: find sum of 100 natural numbers. Sir Friedrich Gauss written in the form of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on 98, 99, 100, first three times and last three times. After that, he wrote reverse sequence and then reverse the numbers to write again second sum 100, next one 99, next 98, next 3, next 2, next 1. Are you clear? First of all, he wrote 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on 98, 99, 100. A second sum and second sequence, he wrote reverse order 100 plus 99 plus 98 so on 3 plus 2 plus 1. This is the first equation. This is the second equation. Add first and second equations. First and second equations. 1 plus 100, 101. 2 plus 99, 101. 3 plus 98, 101. 98 plus 3, 101. 99 plus 2, 101. 100 plus 1, 101. Now what do you observe? 1 to 100 numbers. 1 to 100 numbers. Sum of these two series, it becomes 101, 101, 101, so on, 101, 101, 101. How many times? 100 times. 100 times. This is the sum, first sum. This is the second sum. Add 1 and 2. Sum plus sum, two sums. Two sums means 2s is equals to 101 plus 101 plus 101 plus so on 101 plus 101 plus 101. How many times? 100 times. Are you clear? Coming to the process. From first and second, first sum equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on plus 98, 99, 100, and reverse sequence s is equals to 100 plus 99 plus 98 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, sum plus sum, two sums. 1 plus 100, 101, 2 plus 99, 101, 3 plus 98, 101, 98 plus 3, 101, 99 plus 2, 101, 100 plus 1, 101. How many times? 100 times, because this is the sum of 100 times. Okay, 101 is written as 100 times. So 2 sum means 2s is equals to 101 into 100, 101 into 100. Okay. Now sum is equals to, two sums equals to 101 into 100. But one sum equals to 101 into 100 by 2. Okay. Sum S is equals to 101 into 100 by 2. 2 ones are 250, sir. Now sum S is equals to 101 into 50, 101 into 50. So 0 multiplication, product of 101 and 50. 0, 5 ones are 5, 5 zeros are 0, 5 ones are 5. Now sum is equals to 5050. This is the result of sum of first 100 natural numbers. Sum of first 100 natural numbers. This is the easy process. Okay. Now this process is applicable for sum of first n terms also. Sum of first n terms of, this is the basic for sum of first n terms of arithmetic progression. Okay, are you clear? We can use the same technique to find the sum of first n terms of a arithmetic progression, or some first n terms of given AP. Okay, next one. In this arithmetic progression, what is the first term? First term is A. Common difference D. Common difference D. What is the last term? AN or L. Last term is AN, means nth term, last term or general term. Are you clear? So what is the arithmetic general form, arithmetic progression general form? A plus D plus A plus 2D plus A plus 3D plus A plus 4D, so on. A plus n minus 1 into D. That's the last term. Suppose 100 is last term. Out of sum of first 100 natural numbers, 100 is last term. Before number 99. Before number 99, 98. In the same way, in the arithmetic progression, last term is A plus n minus 1 into D. A plus n minus 1 into D. But before term, A plus n minus 2 into D. Before term, A plus n minus 3 into D. Are you clear? So, we have to write general form of arithmetic progression. Now, given AP, A first term, comma, A plus D second term, A plus 2D third term, so on. Last term is A plus n minus 1 into D. We know that nth term of an arithmetic progression or nth term of AP series is AN is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. A plus n minus 1 into D. Now, here sum of n terms of arithmetic series. Sum of n terms means first term is A, second term is A plus D, third term is A plus 2D, so on, plus last term is A plus n minus 1 into D, before term A plus n minus 2 into D, and before term A plus n minus 3 into D. So sum of all terms, Here sum is represented by Sn. Let us denote Sn as the sum of first n terms of AP. Let us denote Sn as the sum of first n terms of the AP. Okay. So sum means add all the digits, all terms, A plus D plus A plus 2D, so on, A plus n minus 2 into D plus A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the first sequence. Sn is equals to, means sum of numbers. Sn represents sum of first n numbers. So let us write the series Sn, sum of n numbers in arithmetic series. What are the terms in arithmetic series? First term A plus, second term A plus D plus, third term A plus 2D plus, so on. Last term is A plus n minus 1 into D. Before term A plus n minus 2 into D, and before term A plus n minus 3 into D. The last two are sufficient. Okay. This is the sum of first n terms of AP. First term A, second term A plus D, third term A plus 2D, last term A plus n minus 1 into D. Sum of first n terms. This is the last term. Nth term is A plus n minus 1 into D. Before term A plus n minus 2 into D. So based on the before process, already Sir Friedrich Gauss gave one process. So based on the concept, we have to write reverse process. First one, a plus n minus 1 into d. Next one, a plus n minus 2 into d. Next one, a plus n minus 3 into d. Plus so on, a plus 2d, a plus d, and a. Okay, that is another sum. Sum of n numbers, reverse process. A plus n minus 1 into d. Next one, a plus n minus 2 into d. Enough. Again, a plus d, a. So this is the first one, this is second one. Add 1 and 2, add 1 and 2. Sn plus Sn, 2Sn. A plus n minus 1 into d. A plus a, 2a. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. After that, a plus d plus a plus n minus 2 into d. Again, we got 2a plus n minus 1 into d. A plus 2d plus a plus n minus 3 into d. Again, you got a plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Last term, a plus n minus 1 into d plus a plus a, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Again, a plus n minus 2 into d plus a plus d, a plus a, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now, what do you observe? Based on the before question, 101, 101, 101, how many times? 100 times. Similarly, here 2Sn equals to 2Sn is equals to 2a plus n minus 1 into d plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d, so on 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So 2a plus n minus 1 into d is written as how many times? N times. N means that the last term. Okay, let's move on to the next step. Add 1 and 2. 2Sn is equals to 2a plus n minus 1 into d plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d plus so on 2a plus n minus 1 into d. How many times? N times. 2Sn is equals to 2a plus n minus 1 into d plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d into n times. Okay, this is written as 2Sn is equals to 2a plus n minus 1 into d into n times or n terms. Okay, 2Sn is equals to n times or n terms 2a plus n minus 1 into d. 2Sn equal to means sum of two numbers. Sn means sum of numbers equals to Sn 2 in multiplication plus move opposite by 2. This is written as n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for sum of first n terms in arithmetic progression. Okay, a general form of arithmetic progression, an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Sum of n terms, sum of first n terms in arithmetic progression equal to Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Are you clear? Again, this is written as R. We denote nth term. Nth term means an. An equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Are you clear? Now Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is also written as another formula. That is also sum of first n terms. 2a means a written as 2 times a plus a plus a. So Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn is equals to 2a plus n minus 1 into d is written as Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a written as a plus n minus 1 into d. Now what do you observe? A plus n minus 1 into d. A plus n minus 1 into d means this is the last term of arithmetic progression, nth term of arithmetic progression, or general term of arithmetic progression, an or l. Last term l or last term an. Are you clear? This is written as Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus an or Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus l. A plus l, both are same. Okay, Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus an, or Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus l. Okay, clear? This is the formula for sum of first n terms also. So this is also sum of first n terms, but sometimes we have to use this formula also. Okay, so coming to r, Sn equals to n by 2 into a plus l. A plus l. Okay, so coming to next problem based on sum of first n terms. Okay, so let us write the question number 1. Find the question number 1. Find the first n positive integers. So do you know what are the positive integers? First n positive integers. Solution. Let first n positive integers are 1, 2, 3, 4, so on n. So these are first n positive integers. Positive integers. Odd integers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, so on. Even integers 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, so on. These are all even integers. So 2, 4, 6, 8, so on are even integers. 1, 3, 5, 7, so on are odd integers. Now I have to find first n positive integers. Find the sum of first n positive integers. Sum of first n positive integer Sn equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on plus n. Okay, first number 1, last number n. Clear? Here first term a equals to 1. First term a equals to 1. First term a or a1. First term a or a1 is equals to 1. Second term a2 is equals to 2. Third term a3 is equals to 3. Last term an or l. Last term an or l is equals to n. Very clear? Now how to apply the formula? Sum of first n terms of AP. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or Sn equals to n by 2 into a plus an. Okay, so let us write the formula. Therefore Sn, sum of n terms, Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus an, because a means first term, an means last term. Here these two are available. Okay, first term a equal to 1 and the last term an equals to n. Okay, so substitute these two values in the given formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 into a means 1 plus an means n. N means n. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 1 plus n. 1 plus n or n plus 1, these two are same. So this is written as Sn is equals to n into n plus 1 by 2, means n into 1 plus n means n into 1 plus n or n plus 1 whole by 2. Therefore Sn equals to n into n plus 1 by 2. This is the formula for sum of first n positive integers. Sum of first n positive integers. Clear? So the sum of first n positive integers. The sum of first n positive integers is Sn equals to n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay. Now let us move on to the question number. Second question. What is the given second problem? Find the sum of given AP 2, 7, 12, so on to 10 times. Now you have to find sum of 2 plus 7 plus 12 plus so on 10 times. Sum of 10 times. Okay. Analysis. So what is the given? What is the unknown? What is the reasoning? So here reasoning is only one and only one formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Given So what is given AP a 2 comma 7 comma 12 comma so on 10 times. Okay, that is given. Unknown, sum of 10 times is unknown value. Okay, so given the AP 2 comma 7 comma 12 so on 2 times, that is the given condition. Unknown, sum of up sum of sum up to 10 times of AP, sum up to 10 times of AP, that is the unknown value. Solution, write down the given data. First term A, here 2 comma 7 comma 12 comma so on means first term A or A1 equals to 2, or second term A2 is equals to 7, third term A3 equals to 12. Okay, so first of all you have to write first term A equals to A or A1 equals to 2, and a common difference. So formula for common difference, D is equals to A2 minus A1. D equals to A2 minus A1. Common difference D equals to A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1. So what is the value of A2 here? 7. 7 minus 2. A2 minus A1. 7 minus 2. So we get 5. Therefore D is equals to 7 minus 2. So common difference D is equals to 5. Common difference D is equals to 5. Okay. So what the first term? 2. Common difference D 5. N represents 10 times. N means 10. So have to find sum of 10 times. Sum of 10 times. We know that sum of first n times of AP is Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Very clear. So write down the condition. So here number of terms n equal to 10. We know that the sum of n terms in AP, Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Okay. So substitute these values in the given formula. N means 10, n represents 10, sum of 10 times. And A means 2, and D means 5, common difference 5. Then S10 equals to n means 10, n by 2 means 10 by 2, 2a, 2 into 2 plus n minus 1, 10 minus 1 into D value 5. S10 is equals to 10 by 2. 10 by 2 means 2 ones are 2 5s are. Okay, 5 into 2 into 2, 4 plus 10 minus 1, 9 into 5. Okay, 10 by 2 means we got 5, and 2 into 2 4, 10 minus 1, 10 minus 1 9 into 5. So what is the next step? 5 into 4 plus 9 5s are 45, and then the next step 45 plus 4, 45 plus 4. Write down the next step. S is equals 10 is equals to 5 into 4 plus 45. Next one, S10 equal to 5 into 4 plus 45, 49. And next step, 5 into 49. So what is the value of 5 into 49? 245. 245. Okay. This is the sum of 10 terms of the given AP. Clear? So hence the sum of first 10 terms of the given AP is 245. So now let us see one more question. Question number 3. Find the sum of given AP. Find the sum of given AP 1 by 15, comma 1 by 12, comma 1 by 10, so on to 11 terms. Here given series in fractional part. Okay, but you have to find LCM compulsory, because given numbers are fractional numbers. 1 by 15 comma 1 by 12 comma 1 by 10 so on to 11 terms. 11 terms. Here what is given? This is the given AP. So what is the unknown value? Sum of 11 terms. Sum of 11 terms. So what is the reasoning? So we have to apply sum of n terms. Sum of first n terms of arithmetic progression. Sn equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D. That is the reasoning part. Okay. Here first term equals to, first term a1 equal to 1 by 15. Second term a2 equals to 1 by 12. And third term a3 equals to 1 by 10. 1 by 10. Okay, here n represents 11 terms. N equals to 11 terms. Are you clear? That is given condition. Given 1 by 15 comma 1 by 12 comma 1 by 10 comma so on to 11 terms. This is the given condition. Unknown, sum up to 11 terms of the AP. Now we have to find sum of 11 terms, that is the unknown value. Solution, write down the given data, first term and common difference and n also. First term a is equals to 1 by 15. First term a equals to 1 by 15. Second term a2 equals to 1 by 12. 1 by 12. So common difference. So do you know formula for common difference? D. A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1. So common difference D is equals to A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1. So what is the value of A2 here? A2 equals to 1 by 12 minus A1 means 1 by 15. Okay. So write down these two numbers in the given place, particular place. A2 minus A1. Common difference D equals to A2 minus A1. 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15. 1 by 15. So these two are fractional parts. So you have to find LCM of 12 and 15. 12 and 15. So LCM of 12 and 15 is 60. Are you clear? Then D is equals to LCM is 60. In 12 table, how many times 60? 5 times. 5 into 1, 5. 15 table, how many times? 4 times. 4 into 1, 4. So 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4. So 5 minus 4 we get 1. 1 by 60. Therefore common difference D is equals to 1 by 60. Understood or not? Common difference D equals to 1 by 60. First of all, you have to find the LCM of denominators 12 and 15. So what is the LCM of 12 and 15? 60. In 12 table, 60, how many times? 5 times. 12 5s are 60. So 5 into 1 numerator, 5 into 1, 5. In 15 table, 60 is 4 times. 4 into 1, 4. So 5 minus 1 we get 4. Sorry, 5 minus 4 we get 1. 1 by 60. This is the common difference D. Common difference D. So we know that the first term A equals to 1 by 15 and the common difference D equals to 1 by 60. The same time N equals to 11 also. Okay. And number of terms N equal to 11. Number of terms N is equals to 11. We know that sum of first n terms. We know that sum of first n terms in an AP Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So substitute these values. N means 11. N means 11. Difference 1 by 60. Okay. So substitute the values. Sn means S11 is equals to n by 2 means 11 by 2 because n equal to 11. 2a, 2 into what is the value of a? 1 by 15. 1 by 15 plus n minus 1 means 11 minus 1 into d 1 by 60. 1 by 60. Okay. Now simplification. S11 equals to 11 by 2 into 11 by 2 into 2 into 1 by 15. 2 into 1 by 15 plus 11 minus 1 we get 10. 10 into 1 by 60. 10 into 1 by 60. So 11 by 2 into 2 into 1 by 15 plus 11 minus 1 10 into 1 by 60. Okay. Now next step, 11 by 2 into 2 into 1 by 15, 2 by 15 plus 10 into 1 by 60, 10 by 60. Okay. Ready to the next process. Yes, 11 equals to sum of 11 terms equals to 11 by 2 into 2 into 1 by 15 plus 10 into 1 by 60 means 10 by 60. 10 by 60. Again, you have to find LCM of 15 and 60. 15 and 60. So, what is the LCM of 15 and 60? So, these two are divisible by 15 table and 60 are 16 table. 60 table. 60. So, LCM is 60. Least common multiple 60. Because 15 fours are 60, 60 ones are 60. So least common multiple is 60. Okay. Then LCM also 60. S11 is equals to 11 by 2 into LCM of 15 and 60 is 60. In 15 table 4 times 60. 4 into 2 8. In 60 table 60 1 time 1 into 10 10. Next step S11 equals to 11 by 2 into 8 plus 10 18 by 60. This is written as S11 equals to 11 by 2 into 18 by 60. Okay. Let the next step. S11 equals to 11 by 2 into 18 by 60. So no cancellation. So 3 6 are 18, 3 20s are 60. Again, clear? Again 11 into remaining value by 2 into remaining value. Okay, S11 equals to 2 ones are S11 equals to 11 by 2 into 18 by 60. So 3 6 are 18, 3 20s are. Again 2 ones are 2 3s are. 3 into 11, 33 by 20. S11 equals to 33 by 20. This is sum of first 11 terms in given AP. Okay. Therefore, sum of first 11 terms of the AP given AP equals to 33 by 20. 33 by 20. Okay. So now let us move on to the next problem. Question number 4. In an AP, given A means first term A or A1 equal to 5, common difference D equal to 3, and last term AN equal to 50. Last term AN equals to 50. Find N and Sn. N and Sn. N means number of terms and Sn means sum of n terms. Okay, this is a given question. Write down the analysis. Given A equal to 5, D equal to 3 and An equal to 50. First term A equal to 5, common difference D equal to 3, and last term An or L equal to 50. Unknown value N and Sn, these two are unknown values. Okay, coming to solution part. Solution, first term A equal to 5, common difference D equal to 3, and last term general term L or An equals to 50. Okay, so we know that two formulas. General term of an AP, A plus N minus 1 into D. So we know A value and D value. Substitute these two values in general formula, we get N value. Okay, clear? We know that general term of an AP, An equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. Substitute A and D values. A means 5 and D means 3. An equal to means last term An equal to 50. 50 equals to A means 5 plus N minus 1 into 3. 50 is equals to 5 plus 3 into N, 3N, or 3 into 1, 3. Otherwise, 55 in multiply 5 in addition place, move opposite side, minus place. 50 minus 5, 50 minus 5. So transposition. 50 minus 5 equals to N minus 1 into 3. 50 minus 5 equals to N minus 1 into 3. So 50 minus 5, we get 45. 45 equals to N minus 1 into 3. 45 equals to N minus 1 into 3. Here 3 in multiplication position. Move opposite side, division. So this is written as N minus 1 equal to 45 by 3. N minus 1 equals to 45 by 3. Okay. So N minus 1. N minus 1 equal to 45 by 3. Then N minus 1 equal to 45 by 3. N is equals to N minus 1 equals to 3 ones are 3 15s are 3 ones are 3 15s are. So N minus 1 equal to 15. N minus 1 equals to 15. Now I have to find the value of N. Here minus 1 is there. So minus 1. So transpose minus 1 from LHS to RHS, or move minus 1 from LHS to RHS, it becomes plus 1. This is written as N equal to 15 plus 1. N equals to 15 plus 1. So N equal to 16. Here N equal to 16. Therefore N equal to 16 means 16 terms are there. 16 terms are there. So we have to find sum of 16 terms. Sum of 16 terms. Now we have to apply sum of n terms formula. Sum of first n terms. Okay. Now Sn equals to n by 2 into A plus An. N by 2 into A plus An. Because we know value of A and An also. So A means first term and An means last term and N means 16. Okay. So substitute these three values in the given formula. Sn means S16 is equals to S16 is equals to N by 2 means 16 by 2 into A means first term 5 plus An last term 50. Okay. S16 is equals to 16 by 2 means 2 ones are 2 8s are 8 into 5 plus 50 55. S16 equals to 8 into 55. So 8 into 55, product of 8 and 55, we get 440. 440. This is the value of S16. So S16 means sum of 16 terms in the given AP. Clear? Okay, children. In the next section, we will discuss some questions on sum of first 10 terms. Okay. Thank you.